People are so afraid to speak up. You just cannot believe it. Tenured professors, those are the most protected people in the universe. And they're afraid to speak up. And that tells you a lot about what people are like. But I should tell you, you should be afraid to speak up. But I'll tell you something else. You should be more afraid not to speak up. That's the thing. It's like you're screwed both ways. Pick your poison. You can either suffer the consequences of having a voice, or you can suffer the consequences of not having a voice. And I would highly recommend that you don't pick the suffering that goes along with not having a voice. That's dreadful. And so you might say, well, if I don't speak up, I'm safe. It's like, yeah, you are for the next 15 minutes. But you've sacrificed a bit of your soul. You might need that thing to get through life without getting all bitter and twisted and resentful. So if you've got something to say, maybe even to your board, you say it. And you don't know what's going to happen. It might be bad, it might be good, but silence has exactly the same consequences.
Here we are. And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
Well, liberals have really failed on the topic of theocracy. They'll criticize white theocracy. They'll criticize Christians. They'll still get agitated over the abortion clinic bombing that happened in 1984. But when you want to talk about the treatment of women and homosexuals and free thinkers and public intellectuals in the Muslim world, I would argue that liberals have failed us. And the crucial point of confusion, thank you.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the crucial point of confusion is that we have been sold this meme of Islamophobia, where every criticism of the doctrine of Islam gets conflated with bigotry toward Muslims as people.
Right.
And that is it's intellectually ridiculous. Even it gets.
So hold on, are
conflated with
you
racism.
the person who understands the officially codified doctrine of Islam? You're the interpreter of that, so you can say, well, this is...
I'm actually well educated on this topic.
I'm asking you. So you're saying if I criticize you're saying that Islamophobia is not a real thing. That if you're critical of something...
Well, it's not a real thing when we do it.
Right.
Well, no,
it really isn't.
I'm not denying that certain people are bigoted against Muslims as people. And that's a problem.
Bigotry.
But
But why are you so hostile about this?
It's gross. It's racist.
It's not. It's so not.
It's like saying
It's so not.
you're a shifty Jew.
You're not listening
Absolutely
to
not.
what we are saying.
You guys are saying if you want to be liberals, believe in liberal principles like freedom of speech, like we are endowed by our forefathers with an inalienable rights, like all men are created.
No,
Ben, we have to be able to criticize bad ideas. And
of course we do. No liberal doesn't want to criticize bad
But
ideas.
Islam is the mother lode of bad ideas.
Jesus.
So we have
That's
ideas
just a
like
fact.
blasphemy.
Why not to vote for Donald J. Trump? Excuse me, Hillary, right there. Plus, we have reasons.
Oh, is that right?
You just made the threat.
Yeah,
Made the threat.
yeah, I know.
Hey, kill him.
So you're gonna kill me? Then would you come over here?
No, he pointed a gun at us now.
Fuck you. I can do what I want. Yeah, fuck you. Because I'm not led by the nose. I think for myself. The white man doesn't think for me. The black man doesn't think for me. I don't need Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and the rest of those clowns.
So Trump ain't a clown?
No, Trump is not a clown.
It's a straight house.
Now, here's a man, they don't call me brother or whatever. They call me whitey or sell out Tom. I don't give a damn, okay? The Republican Party comports with my values, okay? Service to one's God, love the one's God, one's country. I love America. I just don't like the direction that it's going, okay? This country should not be about race. Has race relations gotten any better under Barack Obama? Please tell me.
Not really.
Has it?
It got worse.
That's not. It's got worse. What's going on in Chicago? Blacks shooting blacks. What you call a drug dealer selling drugs in the black community? You think he's for black people?
I didn't
He's a
say
criminal.
that.
I asked a question. I asked a question.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't. I asked a question.
We will run, and we will live. Die, fight, and you may die. Run, and you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!